Hey guys, I figured I would record this before I come a mess again. It is Monday, December 11th at 10:13 p.m. We got home from Florida. We went to the vet first to pick up the cats, and we got there right at 5:30. I did call, and we were like 4 minutes away, and said, hey, just want to let you know I'll be there in just a second. Please don't lock up. I just want to bring my boys home. And they're like, well, we close the books at 5:30. Like, the girl was super snotty to me. I'm like, look, ma'am, I've been on a plane, been in the airport since like 11 o'clock this morning. I don't need your attitude. I just want to come get my cats. What's your name? And I told her. So I got the boys. They didn't do anything that I had requested. Bubby is on a completely wet food diet because of the fact that he's in end-stage renal failure. So when I got in there, he had dry food with wet food plopped on top of it. And most of the wet food that we had brought, they never gave him. I brought home a bunch of food. They also didn't give us our meds. So Jason had to run a car to go, hire a car to go get the meds and then come back. So it was another like $30 that we had to expend just because they didn't have it ready when we got there, and they didn't give it to us, and I was just trying to get the fuck home with my kids. So they couldn't do senior blood work on Jack, even though they know he is potentially aggressive. There's one lady that he hates there. He likes to bite. And so they said because he bit somebody that they weren't going to do blood work on him. They didn't call me. They knew he was doing senior blood work. The vet knows that they have to gas him in order to calm him down to get blood work and stuff. And they didn't do it. They were also both supposed to get a bath while they were there. That didn't happen either. Bubby had like syringe marks on his gum line on both sides where they were just jamming the syringe in his mouth and shoving medicine in him, because he has one medicine for his throat, and then he's got one that you put on his ear to help with his appetite, which he was due for the day that we left, and I told them that when I left. But there's perfectly round syringe hole marks on his gum line from where they were just jamming it in his face. He ate a little bit Friday night, and then Saturday I couldn't get him to drink water. Jason figured out that the bigger the bowl, the better it is for him, so he started drinking a little bit of water. But since Sunday, he hasn't had anything. So last night, I sat in the bath with him with some Epsom salt to try and clean him up, because he smelled really bad. He had a bunch of bile all over him. And I figured, okay, well, maybe he's having problems breathing. The hot water, the floating, all that kind of stuff would help. He left him in here in the bathroom until like 1 o'clock this morning with the heater on 90 so that he could dry. I was blow drying him. He is not eating or drinking anything. I kept trying to use a pipette to give him milk, because I didn't want to put a syringe in his mouth. At least the pipettes are super flexible and soft. He would just let it run back out of his mouth. So he is not doing well at all. And the vet warned me that when he got like this, that the kindest thing that I could do, instead of watching him gasp for air until he urinated and defecated on himself and had a heart attack from starving to death, was to euthanize him. So tomorrow at 2:15 p.m., I have to make the decision to kill my kid. And Jason can't do it because my name's on the paperwork, so I'm the one that has to sign his death warrant. So it was hard work today and keep up my spirits, because being an IT employee, you have to be super high energy, and I love my job. I had some rough calls today, but I love my job. And I'm surprised Nike puts up with my health issues, but they've actually been really good to work for, because, they're pretty flexible with stuff, and I do my best that I can for them. no matter what it takes. I don't care if my calls are long. I do what the customer needs. I follow the rules. I make sure our Nike customers are happy. And I do everything according to the book. Customers might not always be happy, but at least Nike, you know, they might not even give a shit about me. But I know that I give a shit about my job. And it was hard to do it today, knowing that this morning I had to call and schedule that right before I went to work. So I had to prioritize and segment stuff in my brain so that I could focus on doing my job and try not to bawl my eyes out until I got off my shift. So Becky is going to come get us at about 1:45, 1:50 tomorrow, because I know she'd want to say goodbye too, and Jason and I are going to take him up there. And we were supposed to take Jack up there tomorrow to get blood work and stuff in the morning, but Jack can wait another week. Or Jack can wait a few more days at least. I'll find out about bringing him in Thursday morning because he still needs to be taken care of. So that's how my week is gone. I'm going to try and get some video footage of him here in a little bit. But I started a new medication today and I feel really bad. So I took a shower thinking that might help. It didn't help. I just sat in the shower and cried. So, I just wanted to record this because I've had people send me messages asking, and some people are like, oh, I hope he gets better and I hope he gets well, and he's not. He's dying. And there goes a piece of my heart. He is the best boy ever. I don't know why anybody would throw him out the way they did. He has had such a rough life. They found bullets in him when we did x-rays recently, like BB holes, like actual BB pellets in my cat. So I know he's had a rough life. His tail was broken. But he really is the best boy. He doesn't really complain very much. He's always been very talkative. He used to play with my hair when it was super long, and here it is getting long again. And he's gonna die before he can play with it. Because that was his like favorite thing. I have all kinds of video of him like playing with my hair when it was long. He used to have such fun playing with my hair. So I just wanted to do an update. I'm gonna go try and get some video of him. I'll try and have Jason or somebody like video while we're at the vet tomorrow. But sometimes life happens. Renal failure in cats is awful. I wish they could do something about it, but they don't even do like, you know how we can have like organs replaced and stuff as humans. They don't even do that for cats. But I did find out that if you have a human pacemaker and somebody dies, you can't put that pacemaker in another human, but you can donate it to an animal. I found that out recently, so I thought that was kind of awesome. So if you have a pacemaker and you croak, leave your pacemaker to a vet's office and you're well. Anyways, let me get off of here before my snotty nose starts running even further down my face. Bye.
Sleep a little more.
Don't lay on the kitty.
Careful. Bub's in there. Did you see the kitty? Did you see Bub?
Hey, baby. Hi. Oh, hi, honey. Did I wake you up? So sorry. Sorry, the puppy just came and stepped on you. Aw, hi, honey. You can rest, baby. It's fine. You can go. It's okay. I love you. Bubby? Hey, hey. Okay. You ready to go? I know, buddy. It's just a few more minutes, okay? Okay, so he's dangerous right now. Take this. He is literally seething. This is it. This is what happened. It's okay, buddy. He's gonna use the bathroom. That's what they do. It's okay, buddy. You can go. I don't know if I should pick him up because he'll sneeze and they get violent. Hey, honey, you ready?
Just wrap him in the blanket. He's...
I know he'll try not to hurt me, but unfortunately when they're this far gone, there's not much you can do. Okay, I need you to flip that over him. Flip the blanket up over him so I can kind of swaddle him. All right, buddy. All right. I got you. This way, if he does. All right, here, I got you. Can we stop it? Color coming in home so I can get milk and something. Yeah. Oh, I'm grateful for him. Hand things in here.
Can we stop it now and do it later when we get there?
We need to go.